channel your inner Zach Bagans and fight those ghosts? Absolutely not. What do you mean fight those ghosts? Just a reminder, Zach Bagans is not winning the fight. Zach Bagans himself is an incredibly haunted person. That man is not normal. That man, oh, by the way, I got a chance to meet Zach Bagans once in Vegas. Like I passed, oh my goodness, it was so embarrassing because I really wanted to take a picture. When you live in LA, you are raised not to actually try and take pictures or do anything with people you're a fan of. Because when you're in LA, you see quote unquote famous people all the time. And it's really just them like, you know, like they usually don't like that shit, obviously. And this is a thing too, because I once met Aaron and then I once met Zach, and the both of them were super nice. Like I'm pretty sure they would have been okay with me asking for a picture, but because I was raised not to ask for a picture, my natural response is, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't want to bother you. I just wanted to say I'm a big fan. Bye, like real quickly. And like when I said bye, I saw his face and his face was very like confused. And now in my head, I was like, fuck, I should have been like a normal tourist and asked for a picture. He was having lunch on the strip. He was having lunch like right in front of Italy by the New York hotel. And I passed by and I was with like other streamers too. I was with Yasushi and Gucci and them. And we were just getting lunch and I was just like, oh my God, that's Zach Bagans, that's Zach Bagans. I'm such a fan because I did visit the Haunted Museum. Actually, it was really cute. I dated somebody who took me to the Haunted Museum. They took me to the Haunted Museum on a trip of ours. And it was so adorable because they don't believe in ghosts at all. They have no interest in any of it. But like they went out of their way to be like, hey, I know you love ghost adventures. I got us VIP tickets to the Haunted Museum. And I remember telling them too, we're having a whole yap session before Baldur's Gate, I'm so sorry. I remember thinking like, oh my God, you got us tickets? Yeah. This is what they did. They were like, I got us tickets to the Haunted Museum. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. Thank you so much. And they were like, yeah, and they're VIP. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, they're VIP tickets because I know you like Ghost Adventures so much, you know? And I was like, yeah, I like Ghost Adventures so much. I don't want the ability to go to even more extra haunted things. So if you didn't, the VIP ticket for the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum allows you to go into the basement. Being from California, I'm not a basement person. I don't like basements. For me, that just seems trapped. Same thing with attics. We don't have real attics here. Our attics are not available for people to go up to. It's like they can go up, freaking crouch a little and push storage shit in there, all right? So when I heard about a basement, basements are not good for me on a good day. And now this one is supposed to be like a haunted museum type basement with a museum full of quote unquote haunted shit. So I was like, oh my God, thank you so much for taking me to, like Zach Bagans Haunted Museum. What do you mean we're going VIP? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I didn't want that much, okay? I love supernatural shit. I didn't want that much supernatural shit. Hello? But we did, and we went. Jake says, I love basements and attics. Jake, I love you so much, honey. I mean, it's totally fine that you love basements and attics, but just take a good look at yourself in the mirror and tell me you're a normal person. It's like, of course you love basements and attics. You are you. Yeah. It's okay. You know, what's normal for the spider is chaos to the fly. Yeah, we did go and I pretended like not to be like alive, basically, when I went down to the basement. Because I was like, well, now I'm gonna fucking go. It's not like I'm not gonna go. I'm a bitch, but I'm not like, I care about my cost. You know, I care about it's thoughtful. It truly was, you know, thoughtful that like, he was like, yeah, you love it so much. So I went to, and now we have a t-shirt too. So it's great. Damn, I just show up and Lily roasted me harder than Twitter AI. I mean, Jake, I love you. Hi. But yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, it's thoughtful. Now we have a shirt. Like, yeah, of course I have to go down to the basement. Of course I have to go to all these like little VIP stuff. And then I also told them they have one jump scare in the Haunted Museum. And so I told them, I was like, I'm not okay with jump scares. I will lose my shit. And they were like, okay. So before this section, just asked to stay in the back. And I was like, okay, sounds good. So anyways, yes, this was my yap session. I told a couple of my friends already, if my ass gets eaten by a ghost, I will call them and be like, oh my God, you guys, my ass got eaten. I'm just kidding. I will not be that happy. So what you're saying is that the VIP ticket includes ass-eating ghosts? No, it was about my, Jake, you missed it. This is why I like Basement Silly. That's where the ass-eating ghosts are. Okay, Jake, good for you. Honestly, slay. You know what? I'm happy for you.